Behind me is this tree that I dedicate to Mother Earth and to her children. It is in a park that is called St. Anne Park in the suburb that is called St. Anne in the city of St. Louis. A lot of saints. Okay, now I shall speak me message to you. I found out many things of who I am in Mount Shasta, and it's not about bragging. It's not about saying, "Oh, this is who I am," and you know, it doesn't matter what we truly are. What matters is that you know that you're spirit. I continue to speak this message of just spirit because that's who I am truly. Just spirit manifested in a physical body, and you are as well. And for us to truly overcome our fears, and remember that's why 11-11-11 is, it was to really confront our fears, our delusions of grandeur, so to speak, of thinking, we can just sit back and, watch it all unfold. The thing is I have no money. I have no really means of getting food in the sense of healthy food. The only way I could truly get money at this moment is if I went out and I begged for it. Um, and the thing is I chose this. I chose this path so no one else would have to walk this path again. When one walks a path, they all walk the path. That is the truth. And if you continue to walk the same path as the others have walked before you, then you're really same old story. It's boring and it's not growth. It's no change at all. It just creates control. So, I walk the path that no one else would, meaning no one else could. Because in reality, the energy that I've been designed to be by Source, I had to experience all things. I had to experience the worst pain and suffering a human being could go through. And I'm not talking about the physical pain of things. I'm talking about the mental pain and the emotional pain that, of course, inevitably leads to the physical pain of the body, because we're all connected as one, as our bodies are one. So, the thing is, I explain this because this is the only way I can at this moment. At this moment. This is a video diary, and all these YouTube profiles that I have created has just been a video diary. It's really been a release system for me. It's been an artistic way of me expressing my soul, and in the process, not being afraid to give it to the world. See, my YouTube videos truly wasn't to get noticed in the egotistical way. It wasn't to get fame and glory in the ego way. It was only to reach out to my family of light. For that was directed upon my heart, as they've always guided me and they've always been protecting me all throughout my life. My life truly is a living miracle. I'm going to explain a little bit about my life. Like I said, I desire to write it down and give it to the world, because this body, this physical body, really has no bragging rights, you can so to speak. Really, the only reason why I'm alive right now is spirit, because that is my life. And I had to truly prove it to myself throughout my life to know that I am spirit. And that was the whole purpose and point, of course. to prove that I am spirit, and to prove it to myself. For I have no desire to prove it to the outside world. I only wanted to show what someone can go through and still maintain spirit. Only to show that you are your own master and teacher and always have been within you. And to know that you are truly your own guide. It's just until that time comes, you are aware of this, we ask for other energies to help us. That doesn't mean we continue not to ask them, because they are us. And that is the whole idea, is when you understand that these specific energies, the ascended masters and angels and elementals and Elohim and galactic and all these beings, they're you, and they're here to help you and to guide you to yourself, to for you to understand that you are the one that has always been the one and always will be the one in the now moment of all that is. So, like I said, I don't, you know, I have no desire to plan my life no more. Really, the divine plan has already been, or already is in the now moment. And that's where it is, in the now moment. See, when you live in the past and live in the future, it's really a bunch of plans and regrets and things. Oh, I wish I would have done. I wish that it goes on and on and on. But the truth is, the now moment is the divine plan. That is where you will see the divine plan manifested in your life, because that is where we wrote it, in the now moment, in the eternal now of all that is. And if we continue to, think in the future, thinking, oh, I wish this world was this and that and that and that, well, it's not going to be that way. Only in the now. I'm here to teach you. I am the teacher of all things. I am the teacher of light. I'm the teacher of teachers and the masters of masters. And no, I am not bragging in the sense of the ego, because like I said, the ego can never brag about this. This creation, this physical being here that you see before your eyes, really should have been dead in the fetus. Because my mom, in reality, I love her with all of my heart. But I understand that she is not worthy of my love. She is not, so I let her go, in the sense of giving her space to grow into the perfected being of what she truly is, because I see her as a divine being. I see her as a great, magnificent soul, but in her state of soul at this moment is very, 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 very dark. Um, One, she's connected to her friend Tom. And I don't care about speaking names anymore. It really is irrelevant, because there is no secrets anyway. The universe knows all these things. In reality, the universe wants all these things to be revealed so the universe can reveal itself to us. Um, oh, pardon. Oh, did that come out like that? I'm just gonna let it go. It's fun in games. That's a natural flow. Well, the gas, maybe that isn't natural. Maybe not. Actually, it isn't, in truth. It's not. That gas was actually from poisons I've been digesting, because of my... I had to go through that. I had to go back in the sense of eating nasty foods and really depending on the outside for help, like my mom and this others, of course. But getting back to my mom, and, really, she tried to kill me in the fetus. And this is proven. This is no secret. She never wanted me, because of my Uncle Carl. Um, and, this is in the past, previous videos and Love Truth Light, the profile itself. So, I'm up to 15 minutes now. Woohoo! The YouTube now. Yippee! So, I'm thankful. Very thankful for that. I'm thankful for my mom for having me. But in reality, I never really was planned by the physical, the ego. Really, it was really out of hatred. I was really, my parents had sexual relations out of hatred and lust, and they just hated each other greatly. And thing is she hated this being that was inside of her because it came from the one that she hated the most of all, um, herself. And then, of course, she blamed others. So the thing is, the truth of the matter is, I don't supposed to be here physically, no. Angels always were protecting me. Always, always. I had to have Michael himself. I had to have all these magnificent golden angels, Blu-ray angels, help me because I had none. I had none in the physical realm. They wanted to destroy me. They, meaning forces of darkness, meaning I planned this perfectly so this being will always be known to the world. The legacy of this being, the legacy of spirit is really the truth of the matter. By this being a living example. For this being has no life. Has no life in itself. Only spirit gives life to it. And getting to the point, because I have a tendency to talk, and then, I come back to the source of the conversation, though. Just remember that. Have patience with me, because I speak many words, and I rather just speak in my mind to you, but at this moment, it's really not available. The access is not. It's better to speak it in this way because, one, this is the now. This is what it is at this point, at this moment. And of course, the perfect plan, we will be able to interact always in that now. So, one, try to kill me in the fetus. So she took all these drugs and alcohol and smoked and did whatsoever and tried to kill me. So, that's what it is. So, of course, that made me very small, very weak, physically. And, mentally, I was drained completely. Um, and I always had darkness hovering over me. Always this dark cloud above my head and around my body. Completely. I was completely ignorant of everything that was going on throughout all things. Only in 2000 I completely became aware I couldn't take it. So, to the outside world, I appeared to be crazy to my peers and crazy to everyone that was around me. A complete lunatic to everyone. Because I had all this information, boom, being downloaded quick right into me. I couldn't take it. Remember that song, Wish You Were Here? Cried to the moon too soon. I couldn't handle it. It was just too much. So, really, what I'm getting to is I truly need your help, Goldring. Truly need help. I ask the universe for help at this moment. Um, truly. Not begging or really I want to humble myself. Really, that was what it was all about. My life. It was I had so much pride, so much pride. I needed this life to really understand that you need to humble yourself now. You've been ripping Mother apart for years and years by your thoughts, by your emotions, and your expressions of soul. And this is almost through, so this will be part one of this. I have no idea what it's going to be called. That's what evolution is. You